When it comes to luxury SUVs, few people do it better than Range Rover. And today we're talking about this absolutely stunning 2022 Land Rover Range Rover Sport. This is the SHE Dynamic. This one features an amazing supercharged 5-liter V8 pumping out 518 horsepower. The engine sounds absolutely heavenly, very quick, very fast. The Range Rover Sport is a smaller version of the regular Range Rover, also a little bit more affordable. The Range Rover Sport is largely based on the regular Range Rover platform, but it's a little bit smaller in size, a little bit different styling, and the Range Rover Sport, hence the name Sport, is more geared for on-road performance driving versus off-roading like the regular Range Rover. But don't get me wrong, we have an amazing terrain management system, great four-wheel drive system, and adjustable air suspension. This thing still does amazing off-road. In fact, it's probably still one of the best out-of-the-box off-road vehicles that you can buy in its class. You're probably not going to go rock crawling like on a Wrangler or like a Bronco, but this thing is still very capable. Even if you never take it off-road, its on-road driving dynamics is absolutely wonderful. And the adjustable air suspension's a big reason why, because you can lower the suspension, lowering the center of gravity, reducing body roll, and improving the handling and cornering. This thing is absolutely amazing. We have an original build sheet on this one. Obviously this one comes fairly loaded with options, but there are a few optional odds and ends. It's a local one-owner clean Carfax vehicle, only 12,597 miles at the time of making this video. Original MSRP was $102,300. Base MSRP was $87,500 before you add in any of the options. The exterior color is absolutely beautiful. It's the SVO Premium Palette Gray. Alright, so some of the optional equipment we have is a wheel protection pack, $450. Then we have a premium interior protection pack and storage pack, $710. This SVO Premium Palette Gray was a $4,550 premium color, so it's an extra $4,500 pretty much for this premium shaded gray, and it looks spectacular. A grand black veneer, $410. Black contrast roof, $1,000. Head-up display, $1,325. Heated and cooled front seats and heated rear seats. It's hot and muggy out right now. I have the cooled seats on. It feels absolutely amazing. It's blowing air conditioned air through the perforated holes in the leather seats. If you get uncomfortable in hot weather, you gotta have the cooled seats. It's a must-have feature. Then we have the heated steering wheel, $250. These upgraded 22-inch 9-spoke wheels, $2,450. If you like music, then you'll definitely appreciate the Meridian surround sound system, 825 watts. That was $1,125 for that. Then we have an ebony headliner, $355. And of course, you can print out a copy or email you one, or if you visit our iPacket on our dealer website, you can pull this build sheet up yourself. That's where I got it from. All right, so a beautiful leather interior. We have an adjustable air suspension. So right now it's on its lowest setting. And then we can put it on its off-road height, and I can feel the vehicle raising up. We'll put the camera outside so you can see what it looks like in the highest mode, and I guess in the lowest mode. Also, being able to lower the suspension also makes it a lot easier to enter and exit the vehicle. All right, so it looks like it's on the highest setting. We'll put it back on its lowest setting. The normal height selected. Oh, access height. So I'm going to put it on its lowest one. Then we have a terrain management system, hill descent control. Beautiful interior. So the top screen here is for the navigation, parking camera, definitely nice for low speed maneuvering, and right here is the controls for the seats, the climate control system, airflow. There's vehicle settings, auto terrain response selected. So there's a lot of different settings. There's sand, gravel, snow, eco mode. A lot of different settings for this vehicle. And to operate the climate control system, it's fairly easy. You have these rotary dials to adjust your climate zone, or if you want to adjust your heated cooled seats, you push them, and then that allows you to either put your heated seats on or your cooled seats on. We have about 3 levels for each one. The gear selector, beautiful leather up steering wheel paddle shifters. Completely digital gauge cluster of analog style gauges. I'm just going to rev the engine a little bit so you can hear some of that beautiful V8 music. Like I said, that engine is absolutely heavenly. One of the nicest sounding V8s that you'll ever hear. And with 518 horsepower, this thing pretty much provides neck snapping acceleration. The Range Rovers just have really beautiful styling. They're not trying to copy anyone else. They have their own design theme, which is absolutely gorgeous. Let's take a look at the engine compartment. We have a lot of, the industry is guilty of putting, you know, these engine covers on, but there's so many wires and tubes and stuff these days for engines that they don't look as good as they did, you know, 40 or 50 years ago when they didn't have all that emissions control equipment and stuff like that. But underneath all those pipes and wires and hoses is an amazing 518 horsepower V8. These upgraded wheels look absolutely spectacular. They're in beautiful shape, and then we have gigantic brakes for amazing stopping power. With a big powerful engine like that, you have to have an engine. I mean, with a big powerful engine like that, you have to have brakes to live up to the performance potential that this Range Rover Sport offers to make it safe. The rear seat accommodations are very, very comfortable. And as we mentioned, we have heated rear seats, big panoramic roof to allow lots of natural light inside. You have a power sunshade to dim things down if it gets too bright. And the sunroof also opens. So the cargo area cover, you have this button right here so you can either lift up the rear suspension, you can see it's lifting up, or you can lower it. Probably the reason why you would do that just to make it easier to remove stuff or put stuff into the cargo area. Probably most people are going to lower it rather than raise it for adding cargo stuff, unless the vehicle is too low for whatever reason, but I doubt that would happen. Well, there you have it, one absolutely beautiful example of a 2022 Range Rover Sport HSE with that amazing 5-liter, 518 horsepower supercharged V8. If you want one of the nicest and sportiest luxury SUVs around, definitely check out this Range Rover Sport. You won't be disappointed. We have great promotions going on right now, complimentary delivery to Washington, Oregon, and Idaho. We can put this in our car hauler, we can tow it to you. So over our mobile delivery service, this beautiful Range Rover Sport can be all yours without leaving your neighborhood or your driveway. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you soon.